This is set number 8045, the Mini Telehandler. This is one of the few Technic sets that we have available right now for review. This is released in 2010, 117 pieces, ages 7 to 14, and retails for $10.99, so $11. It's actually not a bad price point for this set, considering not only do you get to build one model with this, it's also good with the price per piece. You not only get to build one model, but two models in this set. Today, we're just going to talk about the telehandler itself. Post in the comments if you'd like to see the alternative model. And we do have both instructions available, so I can build the other one if we need to. We'll look at the instructions first. Here is the telehandler. And here is the car with... It's a motorcycle with a sidecar. And simply, you have your basic Technic instructions. It even shows you in here how to measure the pieces, so you have the right number of holes in them, or the right number for the axles. It's a very nice feature that. Sorry, I moved the camera. It's a very simple build for a Technic set to build the telehandler at a good price like this. I would expect it to be a simple build for people who may like the smaller models. We get the piece count on the back, shows you Lego.com here, and the win on the back. Now the sidecar also has the same type of building material as far as the setup for the instructions. On the back of this one, it doesn't show you the piece count, it shows you some of the other sets: 8048, 8256, 8261, and 8262. I do not have these other sets, so I cannot review them for you guys, sorry. And this also shows you a link to technic.lego.com. The Technic theme has been a little bit lacking in the recent years, but this is in some of the years where they were still making a bunch of the sets. They still have some of them available, 2013 and 2014 coming up, but I guess it's just not as heavily focused as some of the other themes are. So let's take a look at our telehandler. A very simple design of it. A telehandler is a construction vehicle which is meant to raise and lower platforms, and this one does just that job. It's a nice sleek design, and I like how the cabin is built into the model so it's not too far stretched out on the sides. We also got this piece, which we don't get the opposite piece of it for when we build it. It's not anywhere in the set. So I would have liked to see the opposite one to work with it so we could have that for other building purposes, but it's just not included because it's not used. Now this one has two simple functions, one of them being rolling around, and it works well because it has loose wheels so they can do that. The second one is when you turn this gear, we have the telehandler's large arm pick up and put down objects. You can see how that works inside of here. If I take off this wheel, you have some gears that turn to allow it to move up and down. So I'll put this back on and we'll test it out with our little platform. This is a little, this is kind of something you'd see at like a factory. I forget what they're called. In fact, this vehicle will probably work at a factory. So you have large, heavy objects on top of here, and you can pick them up and down using the telehandler. So we'll turn this, and you can start seeing it raise. And this one goes pretty high up compared to the actual model. So that's a pretty good distance up if you need to get it that high. And you can see how that works. It's actually not from the yellow angle, or not from the yellow piece, but from the one underneath it. It also provides good stability for the arm, so you don't have it going all over the place. I actually like the yellow piece because it also helps with holding this in place. You can see as it goes up, this is perfectly parallel to the ground. So you don't see the platform dropping, you don't see it sloping off. It's a perfect use for a very simple machine. So, overall, I'm not a big Technic fan, but sets like this I kind of like. I got this set because I thought maybe I could use it with some of my Lego sets and other parts of my Lego city. That way I could have it picking up large objects and carry it around the city to different areas that I need to. I haven't really incorporated it into the sets yet or into any parts of my mocks, but I hope I will in some time in the future. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see the alternative build, the motorcycle with a sidecar, because I will do that as a separate review / extra video, possibly review, but just as a part 2 to this one. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO set reviews.